Saw dudes, at last my beloved Luna's Howl has returned. This hand cannon used to be a competitive reward a couple of years back, and it was amazing. Its first iteration was a 180 RPM hand cannon that could 3-tap in the Crucible without kills, and even 2-tap if the stars aligned. Honestly, I wish it could still 3-tap with its signature Magnificent Howl perk, but Bungie doesn't like to give us nice things. While I did beat on this hand cannon for a while before its release, it's pretty solid. Let's get started. Luna's Howl is now a 140 RPM solar hand cannon in the precision frame category. Precision frame weapons have an extremely low recoil, and Luna's Howl is no different. Essentially, it fires as fast as other well-known 140s, but has a recoil pattern of Malfeasance or the 7 Seraph Officer Revolver. It takes some getting used to, especially if you use the old iteration of the gun. Just like other Brave weapons, Luna's comes with the Indomitability Origin trait. This trait causes final blows to grant grenade energy while playing a light subclass, and melee energy when playing a darkness subclass. This gun comes with 41 range, 57 stability, 45 handling, a reload speed of 54, a reload time of 2.87 seconds, a magazine of 10, and a recoil direction of 95. The falloff starts at 19.69 meters when firing from the hip, and 29.54 meters when aiming down sights. Luna's Howl also comes with a decent 79 aim assist, which does help it retain consistent accuracy in the Crucible. Let's talk about barrels. Since Luna's Howl comes with a near perfect recoil direction of 95 and fires like a 180, we don't need nor want a barrel with a recoil direction bonus since it would be wasted. Therefore, the best barrels for this gun are between full bore, hammer forged rifling, and small bore. Full bore offers the most range benefits but bumps down stability and handling a tad. Hammer forged rifling solely focuses on increasing range, but not to the same degree as the former option. However, it does not have any negatives. Small bore increases range and stability, making it even easier to keep the gun on target. For magazine perks, you only have 2 good options. The most notable is high caliber rounds, which grants a flat 5 points to the range stat. This perk increases the stagger inflicted on enemies in PvE, and increases flinch received by enemies in PvP. Ricochet rounds is the other option and increases range and stability. Like many of you probably know, this perk allows shots to ricochet off of hard surfaces, which is mainly used for maiming around. The Masterworks I would recommend chasing are handling, range, and reload speed. Stability is not needed on this gun thanks to the 180 RPM recoil pattern. The other 3 options work well in and outside of the Crucible. Mod choice doesn't matter all too much. However, if you plan to make use of Lucky Pants with this gun, then consider using backup mag. For PvP, use whatever you like. Okay, now let's cover some perk combos available to this relic. By the way, if you liked the video so far, consider subscribing. I would deeply appreciate it. First up, let's cover the obvious. Heal Clip and Incandescent. This is a solar subclass's dream. Heal Clip causes reloading within 5 seconds of the kill to grant cure times 2 to us and cure times 1 to our allies within 15 meters. If you are using Ember of Benevolence, you can kick off a 400% additional base grenade, melee, and class ability regen buff for 6 seconds for proccing its effect. Incandescent simply spreads Scorch to nearby enemies on kill, which can prime them for ignitions if playing a solar subclass. Is this combo new? Absolutely not, as it's already present on Abyss Defiant. If you don't have that gun, then this can be a substitute. For those looking to have a good weapon that does not need kills to get buffed, try out Enlighten Action with Precision Instrument. Enlighten Action increases reload speed and handling upon dealing damage with the weapon, which is nice for keeping it ready at all times. Precision Instrument increases precision damage up to 25% on precision hits. Both perks only require damage needing to be done to enemies, with Precision Instrument having the added requirement of needing to land headshots. This combo could be great for those who want to try out this weapon with Lucky Pants. Just keep in mind, other options like Warden's Law and Malfeasance will beat it out. That being said, Luna's Howl really shines in PvP. First up, we have Slide Shot plus Magnificent Howl. Slide Shot reloads 15% of the magazine upon sliding and grants 20 range and stability on the next shot fired within 2.5 seconds. Magnificent Howl causes precision final blows to be converted into Magnificent Howl stacks on reload. Each stack of Magnificent Howl grants a bullet with 50% increased damage and extended damage falloff. Precision kills with buff shots don't consume stacks. Slide Shot can help with pushing out the range of the gun, but more importantly, delays manual reloading. This allows for the gun to stack up precision kills, thus gaining more Magnificent Howl shots on a manual reload. And yes, Magnificent Howl can 2-tap in the Crucible. If you don't like Slide Shot, you can go for a couple of other options. If you want more consistency, go for Eye of the Storm. This perk will grant a handling and accuracy buff as your health gets lower, which is perfect for heated gunfights. However, this can be quite frustrating to proc since you'll probably be dead if you're already going into a fight at 80 HP. The other option, and the one that I prefer, is Heal Clip. I know we just went over this perk for a PvE role, but hear me out. Reloading after a kill grants cure times 2 to us, which heals for 60 HP in the Crucible, and heals our teammates for 30 HP. After proccing Heal Clip, you can engage enemies much faster and push those who have to wait for their health to regen. If you got a precision kill before reloading, you can get a massive damage boosted round and win your next gunfight easily. At that point, it just becomes a quick and easy cycle, assuming you can kill your opponents with precision hits. Luna's HOWL, at least to me, is a shell of its former self. I'm not completely bashing on the gun or anything, but I'd rather use something else at this point. For starters, I feel like it struggles to find a place in PvE. If you're looking for a gun that can roll with heal clip and incandescent, look no further than Abyss Defiant. If you don't need heal clip and want even more DPS up close, Callus Mini Tool is right up your alley. The only application I can think of for this gun is with Lucky Pants, and while it's good, it gets easily outclassed by Warden's Law and Malfeasance. Even with a precision instrument combo, you would be hard pressed to find a reason to use this gun over the others. In PvP, it's an entirely different story. If you have good game sense and can leverage Magnificent HOWL, you'll get a lot of mileage out of this gun. The third column comes with great consistency perks and can help you keep the ball rolling if you want to frag out. In all honesty though, I'm a bit sad with Luna's HOWL since I love the old iteration so much. I did want to bring up one point though. The old 3-tap TTK of Luna's HOWL sat at 0.67 seconds. Currently, 6 other weapon types sit at that TTK or below it. The biggest issue with the old iteration of the gun was its ability to 2-tap Guardians. And while I completely agree it should have been fixed, I feel that the new version is just wishy-washy. A small part of me wants Not Forgotten to be an exotic with the old iteration of the perk without the 2-tap capability, but that's just me dreaming. Anyways, I hope the video helped you out. If there is a role I forgot to mention, leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching and happy farming. Stay safe.